new song is permeating the streets of Bolivian. It is the beat of rap. The youth are using this genre as a means to voice opinion, and they rap in the Aymara language.
Más muerte ni sufrimiento aquí en mi ciudad, todo lo digo de corazón. Yo canto todo esto porque tengo razón. No solo canto realidades de lo bueno y lo malo de las calles, de nuestras ciudades. Lo mío es para gente de todas las edades. Así es.
It's a chilly afternoon in El Alto, the slum above the city of La Paz. A group of teenagers is holding an impromptu freestyle session. Youth rap their lyric in the traditional Aymara language mixed with Spanish in a form of protest. They condemn poverty, inequality and imperialist influence over their country and culture.
Aquí te digo, mi hermano, mi rima no es cara. Yo te la digo en la calle, en el barrio, donde quieras te la expreso. Es Bolivia, La Paz, el Alto. Así es que dice otra vez al Pavel.
My music deal with the thing I live through, the bad thing that have happened to me and the good thing I see in life. Those can be set apart from all the bad. It's also about things that happen in the country, things that some people with great power to do with those who have less. I also talk about that.
Díselo, díselo, respeta mi ciudad, respeta mi patria con igualdad, sin mucha afinidad.
The realities of life in El Alto are certainly tough. Unemployment and crime rates are high. 4 in 10 people are out of work. The city lacks basic service such as constant running water and electricity. It is a lot to these issues that the youth involved in the hip-hop movement are exploring with their lyric, while at the same time demanding that attention be paid to the needs of the poorest.
I believe music is one way to try to get back cultural identity and at the same time to break with that fear of saying I'm farmer or I'm from the countryside. For example, so I think hip-hop is contributing to that. We are using hip-hop as an instrument of protest, of battle, not to bother others, but to strive for, how can I say it, to strive for equality.
This is the song from the music group Bolivia Rap, singing completely in traditional Aymara language. Musically, the rap has incorporated the sounds of indigenous instruments and styles. When singing in Aymara, the artists often condemn the discrimination and alienation that Bolivia's indigenous majority has experienced for years. But they also call for the unity of all the Bolivians in the struggle against capitalism and imperialist measures, which they say keep their people down. It's a phenomenon which grew from the outbreak of violence in Bolivia in 2003 when more than 60 anti-poverty protesters or residents of El Alto were killed in violent clashes with police, while the growth of this movement over the last 5 years is attributed to Bolivian youth that brought it with them after living in the United States for a period of time. Subgroups such as Bolivia Rap are well known in La Paz and supported by the local radio station, but the movement has yet to explode on an international sphere.
For the time being, I do not see this being very profitable. But on the other hand, I think that they are comfortable remaining an alternative movement, an underground movement without being intervened, because in that way they continue responding to their political environment. It is a political declaration expressed through a cultural medium.
The youth involved in this urban art movement, as they call it, describe hip-hop as a bridge between their vision of the world and the rest of society. Even if their style is interpreted by many as combative or aggressive, they claim it's strictly a tool of expression and protest. TITV Weekly.